Hello, nice to meet you again and welcome to Kênh News of Cần Thơ radio and television station. Headline today. Opening an online high-rank political theory class for part-time degree cohort 2021-2023. Evaluating two communes, Trung, Hưng and Đông Hiệp in Cần Thơ district met the prescribed criteria. The Vietnam General Services Corporation presented a donation to the Cần Thơ Cardiovascular Hospital and ambulance to solve the transportation of COVID-19 patients. Top news. On the morning of November 10, the Academy of Politics Region 4, in collaboration with the Cần Thơ City Party Committee, opened an online high-rank political theory class for a part-time degree cohort 2021-2023. At the opening speech, Mr. Phạm Hiệp, Standing Vice Secretary of the City Party Committee, cum Chairman of the People's Council, suggested that city students working in agencies and departments of the city must imbue Ho Chi Minh's talk on lifelong learning. Learning goes hand in hand with practice. Theory must be associated with the reality. Study consolidate ideological stance, form political bravery, steadfast Marxism-Leninism. Ho Chi Minh talk, cultivate and practice revolutionary morality, improve knowledge and skills to become both good awareness, good knowledge and profession cadres and party members meeting the requirements of tasks in the new situation. At the meeting on the afternoon of November 10, all members of the Council for Appraisal and Recognition of Advanced New Style Rural Communes in Cần Thơ City, chaired by Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hà, unanimously evaluated the assessment to communes Trung, Hưng and Đông Hiệp in Cần Thơ District met the prescribed criteria. Up to the present, both communes have achieved 19.19 criteria of the Advanced New Style Rural Commune according to the criteria of the Central and the City, in which the criteria of traffic, income and poor households on the city, the regulations. On behalf of the Appraisal Council, Vice Chairman of the City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hà highly valued the achieved results and suggested that Trung, Hưng and Đông Hiệp communes continue to promote the role of the people, improving the quality of the criteria, especially in the aspect of health, environment, transportation and income, because these are criteria that contribute to improving the quality of life. Moving on the other news, on the morning of November 10 at the Field Hospital No. 2, KK Watch Ninh Kiều District, the representative of Vietnam General Services Corporation, or PCO, presented a donation to the Cần Thơ Cardiovascular Hospital, an ambulance worth over 1 billion dong, to serve the transportation of COVID-19 patients. Receiving this meaningful gift, Dr. Võ Hồng Sở, Director of the Cần Thơ Cardiovascular Hospital, cum Director of Field Hospital No. 2, sincerely thanks for the practical support of the PCO synthesis service and said that the hospital will preserve and use the most effective means. The Field Hospital No. 2, in charge of Cần Thơ Cardiovascular Hospital, has 83 beds and is now almost fully used. Leaders of Phong District and representatives of professional sectors and localities have just come to check the prevention of the COVID-19 epidemic at the markets in the area. The delegation reminded small sellers and people to strictly comply with the 5K requirement. For households buying and selling, it is necessary to stretch the rope in front of the stalls to limit close contact. Market and local management boards pay attention to arranging to ensure a safe distance. Restaurants and coffee shops need to limit the number of participants. On the afternoon of November 10, the organizing board of the Army and People Test held a meeting to prepare for activities in 2022. The Army and People Day in 2022 will be held in Thạnh Quế, Commune, Vĩnh Thạnh District with the theme The Armed Forces of Cần Thơ City Enjoy Spring, Welcome Tet and accompany Vĩnh Thạnh District to build an advanced new style rural. The time for implementation is divided into 3 phases, in which it is expected that in December 2021, the departure ceremony will be held to carry out the works. The pick-up the Tet holiday will take place from January 18 to January 21st, 2022, with the following events, activities such as building 35 houses of teammates, houses of great solidarity, visiting and giving gifts to churches, policy families, poor parishioners, giving scholarships to poor study students. The market brings Vietnamese goods to the countryside. The contest of making forkcakes, the art flower arrangement contest, the decoration of the 5 fruit tray, the traditional tray for that holiday, the display of plants, vegetables, fruits, so on and so forth. Also, on the afternoon of November 10, the Cần Thơ Department of Industry and Trade coordinated with the Cần Thơ Department of Agriculture and Rural Development and the Union of Cooperatives of Cần Thơ City to organize for Bách Hóa Xanh Trading Joint Stock Committee to meet agricultural cooperatives in Phong Điền District. Currently, cooperatives are facing many difficulties. Agricultural products are not sold much due to the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. While bringing goods into the supermarket system, there are still many obstacles. In the spirit of supporting the bringing of agricultural products into the store system of Bách Hóa Xanh, the city's financial sectors have connected to exchange and come to an agreement. The representative of Bách Hóa Xanh said that the unit has 67 stores and 2 general warehouses for transshipment of goods in Trung Nốt and Châu Thành A districts of Hậu Giang province. In order to bring goods into the system, cooperatives need to meet on 3 conditions. Vegetables, meat, eggs, fruits must have a certificate of food safety and hygiene, gap. On the occasion of the 92nd founding anniversary of the Party Cell of Annam Party Communes, November 10, 1929, November 10, 2021, on the morning of November 10, leaders of Cần Thơ District came to offer incense at the monument of the historical relic site where had established the Party Cell of Annam Party Communes. The delegates led rest and burned incense in memory of the revolutionary predecessors and colors, party members, soldiers, and compatriots who had sacrificed for the revolutionary cause of national liberation, upholding the heroic tradition of the homeland with determination and efforts to overcome difficulties. The party committee, government, and people of Cần Thơ District have achieved solid achievements in many fields. Particularly in 10 months of 2021, 170 new party members have been admitted, reaching 111% of the plan. And now let's look at the weather forecast. Thank you very much for your attention. Please visit us on website canthotv.vn. Bye for now.